before we go to the next section, let me just share with the audience what the next section is all about. It will come up in a minute. It is called... Yeah, so we'll explore her ability to sing classical or rag-based songs. I'm really privileged here to be, sitting here and sharing or enjoying these songs together with this very erudite group. But this particular section really gives me a lot of pride and joy to talk about. Dr. Rao mentioned about how Shiv Kumar Sharma, Hari Prasad Chaurasia, Rais Khan have played for the song Paharo, Mera Jeevan Bhi Sawaro. I have been staying in Bombay for the past 27 years and I've had the fortune of meeting quite a few musicians. And every time you ask them about any memorable recording incident, the very first name, without any exception, is Lata ji ka wo gaane mein main ye bajaya tha, to unhone ye tarif kiya tha, wo tarif kiya tha. She is really a benchmark, absolutely a benchmark. Mohe Panghat Pe Nandlal, the song that we just heard in the last Timeless Classics medley. This is a traditional Bundish. There are recorded versions available of Indu Bala Devi, Azmat Hussain Khan. Let me assure you, both their versions are very good, but nothing sounds as sweet as the one that we hear in Mughal-e-Azam. And it is not because of just the honey-dipped voice, it's because of the technical virtuosity and the finesse and the skill that she brings into this kind of renditions. Classical-based songs, all of us in the 80s and 90s used to see these HMV compilations which had classical-based Hindi film songs, and out of the, say, 18 or 24 odd songs, more than 50% would have been Lata Mangeshkar's. Every composer, when they compose a nice classical-based song, the first singer that they think about is Lata Mangeshkar. In classical-based songs, there are two types of rag-based songs that one really envisages. We hear them in Sangeet Saritas. One is a film song based on a film situation, but it's based on a rag. Say a romantic song, and the composer thought that, let's say, Chupa Lo You Dil Mein Mera. It's a romantic song in Mamta, but the song is based on Rag Yaman. There's another type of classical song which has got things like tans and mudkis, which are these technical ornamentations of classical music. That is where I think this lady excels like nobody else. So this medley that we are going to play will have several songs which really exhibits the technical virtuosity. उनका जो गले का जो तैयारी होता है, क्या तैयारी है उनका, that will be there. We'll start with a time-tested song based on Rag Jai Jawanti in Ektal, Mana Mohana Bade Jhoote. She feels it's one of her favorite songs. We'll bookend or we'll end this medley with another Ektal-based song. That's a little rare one, but it's worth a listen. So enjoy this medley. There are some rag-based songs, like songs where the rag is incidental, the situation is more important. You can hear how beautifully she sings. And there are some songs where you can see her or hear her technical virtuosity. Let's enjoy this one. All right, here we go.
मन मोहना
I did mention that we will play the entire medley together, but I'm happy that it was paused. The last song, as I said, is once again a song in Drut Ektal from the movie Sautela Bhai. It's based on Raag Arana Bahar, and this is like a Chota Khayal. And there is nothing wrong with the way she sings the song. I do not think anybody in our subcontinent could have pulled that off the way she has sung the song. We wanted to play the full song. We truncated it by one stanza. Feel free to go and listen to it at home on YouTube and see how, just barely a pause in the song. She emotes, she gives the right expression of a Tawayaf or a Mujra song, and yet some of the tans that she takes, some of the murkis that she executes, it's just brilliant. I mean, there's no other, I mean, we run short of superlatives while describing this song. Let's enjoy this.
versatility that she's shown, a classical singing prowess as well.
Just one small point which came to mind with Raina Biti Jai. There are so many songs in our films where the hero, as yet who hasn't seen the heroine, is first drawn to her because of her voice. And there are so many examples of this. Apart from Raina Biti Jai, there is Satyam Shivam Sundaram or Sparsh. The first song in Sharafat, when Dharmendra is not able to see through the mists and Hema Mali is singing in the distance. There is even a song in a film called Do Dil, where Rajeshri is doing a kind of a forest romp and Biswajit is only attracted by her voice. Or even a similar situation in Shagird, Ruk Jaye Hawa, where Joy Mukherjee is only drawn by the voice even before meeting the heroine. So the common thread which I found in all these songs is that such a voice for the audience to believe that this story line could happen had to be the voice of Lata Mangeshkar. You will be probably hard pressed to find this situation where they have used Asha Bhosle or Suman Kalyanpur. Nothing wrong, and I'm not saying anything negative about them, but the choice by default would have to be Lata Mangeshkar. Of course, in Satyam Shivam Sundaram, the anguish was compounded when he realized that the beauty was only in the voice and not in the features, but that's a different story.
So, I would like to add one more point here to the classical prowess, and this comes from a legend called Kumar Gandharva. He had written an essay on Lata Mangeshkar, why she is a legend, in 1986, and that essay is now part of NCERT 11th class. Why Lata Mangeshkar is a legend. That's Kumar Gandharva writing about Lata Mangeshkar, and he gives a lot of technical justifications why Lata is a legend, but उनका वो जो था वो हिंदी में था, तो I would like to quote a small part from that. तो he says कि अगर हम सुनने वाले से पूछें कि उसको लता मंगेशकर और क्लासिकल म्यूजिक में से कौन सा गाना सुनना पसंद होगा, तो लता मंगेशकर को सेलेक्ट करेगा, क्योंकि उसका जो गानपन है, जो एक सुरीलापन है, वो जो लता के पास है शायद क्लासिकल म्यूजिशियंस के पास नहीं, उनके पास स्किल्स है. देन ही सेड कि श्रोताओं को, जो हमारी ऑडियंस है, सुनने वालों को जिस पीक में ले जाने में, जिस कनेक्शन के लिए, उनको आनंद देने के लिए हमें एक पर्टिकुलर हमारा एक आर्क है, जो हम एक पीक पे करीब आधे घंटे बाद पहुंचते हैं एक परफॉर्मेंस में, लाइव परफॉर्मेंस में, जब हम एक्चुअल उसको एक एक्सटेसी का फॉर्म देते हैं. लता मंगेशकर जो काम करने में हमें 30 मिनट्स 35 मिनट्स लगते हैं, लता मंगेशकर वो 3.5 मिनट में कर देती है. That's a validation.